Hey guys. So I'm actually out and about doing stuff today. Really busy day yesterday, really busy day today. It's actually freezing. Not dressed. I'm not dressed for 60-degree weather in Boston in August right now. Um, but the reason I'm making this video is because I just got some new information about my landlord, the crooked Russian slumlords that I've been talking about for 10 years now. I've always suspected that they were, crooked Russian slumlords just because they don't make any repairs in my unit. Um, and they seem to try to, slide a lot of things um, past the authorities and code, code requirements and inspectional services. They try to get away with a lot of stuff. But I never realized exactly how corrupt they were until I started just being constantly personally attacked by their tenants. And they rent to a lot of criminals and psychopaths, and they prefer sex offenders to any other kind of tenant, really. I mean, every single tenant who lives in the adjacent units next to mine are all sex offenders, stuff like that. And my phone has been hacked, and I have a brand new phone. This brand new phone I've only had for 7 weeks now, and it's been hacked. And sometimes I make videos on it that I don't post because maybe they are not relevant, or I make them and then they sound a little weird and I have to rethink what I'm posting. But last night I made a video criticizing someone connected to the landlord who, is just basically a business associate of the landlord, but they have a connection to the landlord. And I didn't post that video because I was basically calling everybody stupid in it. Um, you know, Obviously they're not stupid, but they have very questionable and borderline criminal business models and business decisions and things like that. And then they go for tenants that are actually not doing anything wrong or not doing anything bad, and they cater to the criminal tenants, which again it's retaliatory, it's discriminatory, it's why would anybody run a business that way and you know just keep it going, right? Like that's just illegal. You can't be prejudicial, discriminatory, negligent in your business practices and have that business be successful. And I was questioning the judgment of everyone involved in that situation. And I had to see one of those individuals, those people, today. And the reaction to me was very different than it was last time that I interacted with them. And I was like, what changed? I mean, nothing has changed. This is a business situation. Why would they suddenly be acting as if I tried to kill their dog or something? And I realized they have knowledge of the video I made last night, calling everybody stupid that I didn't post because it's not that nice. And, do I think that they're stupid? I think their business decisions are stupid, and, maybe their IQs are normal, but why would you run a crooked slumlord business? But anyway, and I realized that the videos that I make on this phone, even when I don't post them, are being doxed. Doxed, right? So see the quote, air quotes. They're being doxed to business entities and associates of the landlord and the landlord, especially when the videos are about the landlord. And so even though the video I made about the landlord and about their business associates and about people that they do business with or whose services they retain and things like that, I did not post it. They know that I posted it, that they know that I made the video, and they're reacting as if I did some kind of horrible criminal act by calling them stupid. Well, if the shoe fits, I mean, I'm sorry, but look at your business model. So today I associate with their, business relations, and this person got all they were acting again as if I tried to shoot their dog, as if I'd done something terrible, and there was a wounded kind of aspect to them. And I'm not holding this person responsible for anything. It's not their business. It's not their their decision making, right? This person's only decision that they could be responsible for is to associate with the landlord. But other than that, they're not responsible for the landlord's business decisions. And they've always been very respectful towards me. So I don't have a problem with that person. But they seem to think that I have a problem with them and that I am lumping them in the same ball of wax as the landlord. Which, honestly, if you do business with people, then you kind of are in the same ball of wax as them. But I don't really think this person is stupid. I just, I'm at the point where I'm questioning anybody who has any kind of association with the landlord because they're so corrupt and so clearly discriminatory and retaliatory and just kind of nasty in the way they go about running their business. And it's like, do they really think this is going to work out long term? I mean, apparently it has, but they sure as hell have a lot of lawsuits against them. The city has brought a lot of lawsuits against the landlord, and other agencies and other, like inspectional services has had a lot of lawsuits against my landlord just for the heating issues in my unit over the last few years. 2 lawsuits against the landlord in the last 2 years for the heating issues in my unit. So, is that stupidity on the part of the landlord? It's negligence. It's criminal negligence. And, obviously they're going to do business with different types of people, different types of services and things like that. I'm not calling the people they do business with stupid. And I have no problem with the person who seemed to think that I was aiming my comments at them. I'm not, but, don't hang out with these people too often because then you're going to start looking like, anyway, I'm not going to make any more comments. I'm just putting that out there. And obviously the phone that I'm making this video on right now has been hacked because, again, videos that I make on it but do not post anywhere end up getting known and reacted to and doxed to people that the video might be pertaining to anyway. Even if I don't post it, people still have knowledge of the videos that I have on my phone. Even when I do not post that video gets reacted to anyway and very visibly and noticeably reacted to. And that's a concern. I'm not blaming anybody. I know who's doing this. It's the same person who's been hacking into every single electronic device I've had for the last 8 years because this person was placed in the unit next to mine 8.5 years ago in 2013, and they are a career criminal and some type of a criminal operative with a lot of different criminal tricks in their bag of crime, basically, and hacking is one of them. So I'm going to just leave it at that. But again, I was not aiming my video last night that I made but did not post to the person who seemed to have felt insulted by it today. You're not insulted. So, it's fine. So yeah, anyway, I'm just wondering what's up with this crazy weather, and I'm done talking.